Good evening, all. Good evening, respected Professor Rao sir, then Regina ma'am. Good evening, respected parents, students, faculties from Qatar, and good evening, all. Today, we are going to discuss how to maths made be easy. My right side, one of the senior and experienced Professor, Mr. Rao sir. Rao sir, he is an ex-NITian. He has taken MSc from NIT Warangal. He has done MPhil degree. Then he is also having B.Ed degree. Then he is hailing from Telangana. He is having vast experience in CBSE school as a maths teacher. And also he is having almost 40 plus years experience in entrance field. He has taken classes for all the IIT entrance coaching centers, most of the reputed coaching centers. Now he is one of the senior professor of mathematics in Brilliant Studies Center Pala. He is taking almost all math classes for IIT batches. I welcome on behalf of myself and Brilliant Studies Center Pala for this session, sir. Then regarding my left side, Regina, she is MSc holder. She is Keralite. She is having teaching experience in CBSE school. Now he is a faculty in Brilliant Studies Center Pala. I welcome on behalf of myself and Brilliant Studies Center Pala for this session. I welcome all the students and parents and faculties for this session. Anyway, let us start. You know, success. Success is a journey, not a destination. Everybody wants to achieve success. What are the elements for achieving success? You know, there are so many elements to achieve success. First one is you should have a vision. Then after considering your vision or after considering your ambition, you have to set a goal. After setting a goal, then you should have a plan, scheduled plan or any other plans, depends upon individual. Then after setting up a plan, then action. Then action involves preparation and all doings. Then anybody will get into success. So vision, goal, plan, action, and finally you will achieve success. For achieving success, you have to try. Again try. Try for today. Try for next day. Try for until you achieve the success. These are the basic needs for becoming successful operation in any fields. Now regarding mathematics. What is mathematics? Mathematics is the door and key to the success. Mathematics is the door and key to the success. Mathematics is the study of formulas, elements, diagrams, and so many things. You know, mathematics deals with the measurement, properties, relations of quantities, equations, including arithmetic, geometry, and algebra. So without mathematics, nothing will happen. So what is the use of mathematics? How mathematics is influential in the competitive examination? As all you know, every competitive examination, mathematics is the core subject for appearing the competitive examination because it influences the performance of every competitive examination. Why mathematics is important? You know, maths teaches us to solve problems step by step. It helps to create innovations and improve the world. Learning maths makes us smarter decision makers and so many other importance are there. So maths plays a crucial role in the all the competitive examination. So regarding our discussion, very much proud of associating with our senior professor Rao sir because he is having vast experience in entrance field. Sir, we are now the JEE main applications are invited. Students are registering for the appearing the JEE Main first session, that is January session. Sir, for preparing the JEE Main session, what are the parameters, what are the importance are you giving for JEE Main examination?
Sir, no say. For particularly to prepare JEE mathematics, so your fundamentals must be strong. So like we have trigonometry, geometry, calculus, algebra. These are the chapters they are going to ask. So to entering into this, particularly to perform mathematics well, so therefore you must be clear in the concepts. Then you take one particular book, then solve the problems. And also in the class, you must be attention. So whatever it may be sir is teaching, that you listen carefully, then again you work once again. You don't by heart anything. So logically you have to develop the subject. So then you can crack any question.
Definitely, sir. It's very good. Madam, before the preparation, you should have, I also informed that there is a plan. How will you make a study plan for appearing the competitive examination in which the marks plays a crucial role?
Okay, it's a very relevant question. Usually the students are asking the same question nowadays, because even if they are having a very good study plan, they are not working it properly. Okay, so let me tell you one thing before coming to the study plan. Children, first you find a very good place in your home to learn effectively. That means the place which should be far apart from all the distractions. Sometimes students are used to tell, Miss, we are having a good study plan, but when we are sitting to learn, so many distractions are there. Especially sometimes you will think about the past incidents, or they are thinking about some social media influence, game influence, etc. So for that, first we have to find a suitable place in your home that should be free from all the distractions. That's the first important thing. Find a suitable place in your home to learn very well. Okay. And coming to our study plan, see, every subject have different approach, isn't it? So if your approach towards that subject is correct, the subject will be in your hand. Okay. So especially coming to mathematics, it's a subject which is having a crystal clear clarity. So for learning maths effectively and for making a good study plan to attend the competitive examinations or cracking the competitive examinations.
Madam, you say you are the students has to prepare the study plan their own.
Exactly, sir. Because each person is different. Person to person, their nature will be different. So they have to prepare accordingly. And especially one thing you have to be careful. The continuation and the consistency of learning is very important. Continuation in the sense, whatever be the study plan you are having, if you are missing a class, especially sir said that the continuation of learning maths is very important. If you are skipping a class, you cannot attend it very well in the next class. Okay, so that continuation is very important, and the follow up that you are taken. That means you collect so many question banks and practice as much as you can. Okay, that continuation and that follow up will lead to success. And if you are having a specific doubt, you just clarify with your mentor. If it is a simple doubt, okay, then your basic will be perfect, and then you can develop your own study plan. You can work it on. That will lead to success.
Yes, really good. Thank you. Sir,
Sir.
what are the main topics to be covered in JEE Main as of your experience?
Sir, if you observe the previous papers and all these, particularly the questions from differential calculus, integral calculus, vectors, 3D, right, quadratic matrices. So if you particularly coordinate geometry, conics, you perfect conics, integral calculus, differential calculus, if you thorough vector 3D. So definitely out of 25, 15 questions you can able to solve.
Okay.
So in that case, 99 percentile you will get.
Okay.
So
sir.
this is a strategy, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Sir. Madam, what are the effective ways to simplify complex mathematical problems while appearing the examination?
See, complex problem means sometimes exposure of problem is always lead us to perfect. Each problem is an experience. Okay, so while solving complex problems, sometimes you may stuck in that problem. So in that time, you just clarify with your mentor, sir or madam, I got stuck in this step. So what are the strategies I have to be follow up this problem? That proper communication will lead us to that to achieve that methodology, how to solve such situations.
You say you should the particular student should consult with the mentors.
Exactly. Sometimes while solving the problems, they will stuck and then they cannot do a single steps. Okay.
So
In
doubt
that time,
clearing session should be properly
exactly.
utilized.
A proper person can guide him or guide her to further proceedings for further.
Sir,
proceedings.
my opinion also.
Okay, thank.
For complex problem solving case, like so let the student try first,
Exactly.
and before going to try, you must be thorough concepts of that chapter.
Yes.
Say quadratic equation is there, so corner to corner you have to study of the concepts of quadratic equations. Say you take one particular book, so you have some one question very hard, you try it, suppose you didn't get, leave, then you go to that background of the question,
Yes.
again attempt, so definitely next day or other moment,
Yes.
she or he can solve the question. That I experienced it, sir.
Definitely, it is
Yes.
very useful, sir.
Yes.
It is very good. Sir, what are the ways for student motivation?
Student motivation, like I usually I will take in the classroom, like my successful students,
Okay.
right? So like there is an example in Bombay. I worked one institute. There, one slum area boy,
Okay.
right, sir? Slum area boy got out of 500 in 10th class, 250 marks.
Okay.
Dhirendra Jha, his name is. So he came to preparation of IIT. So you don't know anything. I told him, Arey, whatever it may be, I'm teaching you, please every day solve. So every day is solve and write down the results in the diary, right? Because tomorrow exam, we cannot study all these materials.
Okay.
So you while teaching with along with the teacher, you also prepare. Student also should prepare. So quadratic is going on. So let the student also work on quadratic and write down the main points in the diary.
Okay.
So tomorrow exam, suppose mains exam,
You may refer.
yes, you just refer the
Okay.
diary and enter into what exam hall. So this is the strategy.
Proper notes preparation.
Yes, proper notes preparation, sir.
Is very must.
Yes, very
It's very
important.
essential. It's very important.
Yes.
Madam, how will you connect the mathematics, or with the help of mathematics we can solve problems in physics, chemistry and other subjects? How mathematics is influenced in physics and chemistry as per your experience?
Without mathematics, I think the numerical area of the physics and the chemistry cannot done by the students, sir, because the majority of the numerical questions are related with the basic mathematical concept, like especially those who are preparing for NEET examination and those who are preparing for IIT Karka, it's not a problem. But when it comes to the NEET students, if they are doing the numerical area, the solving strategy is there. Solving strategy means there are loads of concept of mathematics we should apply. That means for square and square root, cube and cube roots, and the concept of exponentials, concept of graphs, everything will be there. Okay, so that are basic areas of mathematics. If your basic is strong, then you can very well perform very well in those areas. That means
So
in
rote
numerical
learning
areas.
is not
Yes,
at all.
exactly. The basic concept should be thorough. Then only they can do very well. Because especially the solving of, even in JEE mains and advanced also, even if we are applying the higher concepts, sometimes students have to apply the basic solving strategies.
Okay.
Then only they can follow.
Okay.
Then only they will get the answer. So it's very important.
Rao sir, how will you identify the knowledge gaps in mathematics?
Sir, knowledge gaps, right? We have to motivate in the class and ask the questions, right? Suppose some chapter is going on, trigonometry is going on. So while trigonometry is going on, we identify the students. We ask the question. So that boy is not answering. That means some lagging is there. So that way we can
So you can
identify
identify gaps.
and adapt that students. Call better what happened to you. So you are not understanding or you are doing silly mistakes. We will identify the mistakes of the student
Individually,
Yes,
individually.
individually. So rectify it. Then definitely that student will feel like sorry is called and encouraged me. So that he will motivate.
Kind of motivation.
Yes. So definitely in the next steps you will improve, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Regina, miss, how will you manage time? That is, time management is very, very important in cracking the competitive examination. So, on part of mathematics, that is, time management is very, very is a must. So, how can you identify the time management and how will you evaluate time management for doing complex or tricky questions?
Sir, especially for competitive examinations, there is a prescribed syllabus. Maybe students will be used with that syllabus, isn't it? So while giving the coachings, we can identify that some students are very expert in some areas like trigonometry and all, and sometimes the same students will be not is weak in another area. So the students know their weak area and strong area very well. Okay. So while attending competitive examination, first you attend the question from your strong area. That will be better, I think. Isn't it, sir?
Yes, exactly, madam.
Then
Correct.
that will boost them. If they are getting an answer, it is a kind of encouragement for them. So try to attend the question from the strong area first.
It will also, that is the time management, you have to do yourself regularly and systematically, then revise the problem.
Exactly.
Appearing mock test.
Consistency in learning is very important. Then only we
Appearing
can
mock
perform
test is
very well.
essential.
Mock tests are to attend.
If a student appear more and more mock tests, definitely the time management will be very easy in future.
And
Yes,
they
sir.
have to learn it from their mistakes.
Yes.
So after attending each examination, you identify your mistakes and where you got stuck and where you made mistake and where you lost mark. You identify the step. Then only you can learn. Everything we are learning from the mistakes. Okay. So you identify the mistake, then rectify, then go ahead. No problem.
Sir, in your experience, you are having 40 years plus experience. Do you recommend any additional collection of points, problems
Books.
from books or even Google Drive or YouTube
Sir,
experience?
Particularly my experience, I'm telling, sir, to crack particularly IIT entrance, mains or advanced.
Okay.
So first you take one particular book. Say I will recommend either brilliant. We are recommending resonance book materials.
Okay.
Right. So it's an excellent book, sir. So if you thorough that book, so definitely your level increase. Suppose your rank is say 500 to 1000. In that case, definitely I will recommend books like particular books, quantum geometry by S. L. Loney and trigonometry by S. L. Loney, differential calculus by Samir Bansal.
Okay.
So like these books are there.
Okay.
But particularly, basically, subject is strong, then you can take other book.
Okay.
But I will not recommend so many books, sir. Only one book enough thorough. So one book is perfect. So definitely after that, another step you can take one special book. That's it.
My son was normally used that higher mathematics, that is objective mathematics by R.D. Sharma.
R.D. Sharma.
Is
Yes,
it
R.D. Sharma is good, sir.
That is subjective mathematics
Subject
by
to R.D. Sharma.
R.D.
Yes.
Sharma.
Volume 1, Volume 2.
Yes.
Two are there.
Yes.
Yes.
Madam, while appearing the competitive examination, what are the mistakes normally being used by the or faced by the students?
So actually, it's a very important question. Maths is as I told you, maths is a crystal clarity subject. Okay, so mistake in the sense lack of some basic knowledge. I think so, sir.
Yes.
If your
Basic
is
knowledge
thorough,
or concept?
basic knowledge, basic concepts, basic concept. If your basic is perfect, cannot do any mistake over there. Okay, so whatever you are learning, learn it in depth. Sir, as I told you, learn it in depth. Then you can avoid mistakes in the examination, and consistency in learning will perfect everything. So concept, when you are learning something, you should learn in depth.
Sir, how can a student understand the basic concepts and theory? It is why this formula is applying this equation, or why this formula is not used for this equation. This basic idea for enlarging your concept area.
Sir, particularly a good question, sir, you asked. So generally, students are confused. Where will use this formula? Where will this formula? So for that, my suggestion, sir, while learning only, so you learn the uh, formula, not the formula, that how the formula came.
Yes.
So you, malab derivation part if is thorough. So in that he or she will not do misconcepts. So definitely, while applying question sin 3x is there, sin 3, okay, we have to apply sin 3a here. So that is why while learning only, if you perfect, then while reading the question, we can connect the concept. So I never suggest by hearting, sir.
Okay.
Okay, so even trigonometry also, actually students feel trigonometry hard, but once trigonometry is learned in proper way, so only thing is, sir, I suggest the students is like every day when trigonometry started, you work on trigonometry every day.
Exactly.
So continuously work and write the last result in the diary.
Okay.
Yes, every day that you have to read. Suppose first day read, second day completed, first second you have to read, third day completed, 1, 2, 3 cumulative.
Revise regularly.
Yes, cumulative revision must
Revision.
be there. Yes, then only trigonometry you can enjoy.
Sometimes some topics requires cumulative
Yes,
revisions. Then only
yes.
we can.
Regarding differential calculus, what is your suggestion?
Sir, differential calculus, if
Or calculus?
particularly, sir, differential calculus, if you want thorough, so function should thorough first. Because differential calculus, integral calculus completely depends on functions.
Function.
So function chapter you thorough, so definitely these chapters you can crack easily.
Okay.
Yes, this is my suggestion, sir.
Different, both it.
Both integral calculus,
Differential.
differential calculus, base is the function.
Okay.
So functions chapter, either teacher or right.
What about differential equations?
Different equations are this is a integration if you thorough, definitely different equation easy.
Okay.
It is nothing but variables, separables, application of integration.
Oh.
So it's all on connecting, sir.
Connecting subjects.
Then, madam, in your experience, because you have taken classes for the last year, repeaters, then long-term course, what are the ways to build confidence among students in non-mathematics? To build confidence.
So confidence is the result of actually practice. So as I said it in the previous cases, sir said, if you want confidence, start consistent learning. That means if you're having a good study plan, work it on. Even if you are having a
Work it on their own.
work it on their own. And consistency learning, which will
Consistency learning means regular learning.
regular learning. See, each subject have different approach, sir.
Okay.
So, as sir said, some topics need cumulative revisions.
Brilliant.
Okay, without that we cannot perform very well in that area. So each topics requires different approach. Okay, so once you identify that is the approach, you start working on it. So lagging of working is make some problems in between the students actually. Maybe.
And sir, one more point in
Yes,
this
sir.
regard. Students while learning, some days they will do one book,
Okay.
then leave, then go to other book. In that case, they will not get the subject, sir.
Okay.
So my suggestion is right consistency. So today in trigonometry, to compound angles, 20 problems are there. You try 10 problems.
Okay.
Okay. So tomorrow, 11th onwards, you have to try.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. So
Continuity.
continuity is very important. Then only they will get the grip on the subject.
Oh, on
Yes.
that particular topic.
Particular topic.
Speed is also a very important factor, I
yes,
think. So
yes.
speed is actually the result of that practice.
Yes.
So then only you can perform very well in the examination. Within that time constraint, we can finish the examination. If you are having a regular practice habit, that's the first important thing for to avoid error and making the subject more clear. You just practice regularly. Practice will make it thorough. Repeat again and again and again some topics. Then that will make it thorough.
Sir, our JE examination is scheduled around January third week. Third
yes,
week.
Yes, sir. Third week.
Around 60 days are there. Around 60 days.
Yes.
Within 60 days, they have to refresh the whole 11th and 12th syllabus. So, is there any tips for reviewing?
Sir,
that
my tips are, I'll say that I already told, like particular chapters are there, vector 3D, next differential calculus, conics, straight line, right, integral calculus. These chapters revise once again.
Okay.
So always known to unknown. So now unknown chapter, if you want to prepare, it will take time.
Yes, definitely.
So
Yes,
therefore, whatever it may be, you know that you revise once again.
So revision is more
Yes,
important.
revision more important.
Not
And
going to fresh study.
yes,
And knowing of syllabus is also.
also.
Last year it was
And also,
revised.
sir, another important point.
Yes.
Like our brilliant tests we are conducting.
Yes.
So last time we conducted nearly 20-25 tests.
Yes.
In that, many questions there in a NDA exam.
Okay, definitely.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
So you have to appear the brilliant mock test regularly and without skipping.
This is skipping. And once again, you have to do that.
Okay.
The questions.
Working on it.
Yes. You have to solve once again their own.
So what's the level of question between JE main and advanced?
Sir, JEE main is like generally they are asking direct questions, right? So nowadays they are also mixing geometry, trigonometry, probability,
Chapter clubbing.
integration, mixed. They are also trying one or two questions. But whereas in IIT advanced, right, level of question is high, and they are putting 2-3 concepts and giving question.
Oh,
Yes.
they will mix and
Mix. Chapters are mixing. Trigonometry, geometry, equations, then integration.
Okay.
So like that. So that is why in that case, I will not suggest like particular chapters.
Okay. Okay.
You have to thorough for advance. All chapters.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I am asking to both of you because nowadays syllabus is almost complete. School syllabus is almost complete.
Yes,
They are appearing for the model test for appearing the board examination. So I am asking for appearing the board examination or to get 100 marks or center marks in mathematics. What are the suggestions you are giving to achieve maximum marks in board examination?
Sir, my suggestion is my experience, right, in the CBS school. They should practice more number of papers. Yes, this is only mantra. So write the paper, any doubts are there, approach teacher. So where he or she did mistake, clarify it, right? So then definitely maths 100%.
For board examination, is there any reference books?
R.D. Sharma I can suggest, sir. R.D. Sharma, 11th, 12th classes.
Okay.
Not volume 1, volume 2.
Okay.
There are R.D. Sharma, 11th class and 12th class, there are 2 books.
Yes.
Very good books.
Okay.
And in the CBSE site also, they will publish the sample question papers. That also you can work it out.
Yes.
That is model questions.
Model question
paper. Sample QP they will publish.
So, dear students, we are going to end with 10 easy steps to learn and enjoy mathematics. 10 easy steps to learn and enjoy mathematics.
The first step is learn and memorize all mathematical formulas prescribed in your syllabus. You just practice the formulas, especially from trigonometry and integral calculus. I think around 100, nearly 100 formulas you have to learn at the class 12. So, which you practice every day. Write it on the paper and learn every day. Then only it will be thorough with you. Okay, so that is the first step. And the second step is study and understand all mathematical theorems prescribed in your syllabus. Okay, every exam is syllabus oriented. So you just go through the syllabus and learn accordingly. Okay, and practice mathematical problems regularly in your notebook. Okay, so practice, make it thorough. So don't forget to practice the problems. As you are doing practice very well, then your speed will increase and you can do the problems without error. Okay, so the practice will make it perfect. And step number 4, seek help from peers and teachers to clarify doubts and misconceptions. And number 5, attempt to solve mathematical problems independently. It's a very important step. Practice mathematical problems daily, consistently, and frequently. That is also very, very important. Avoid over reliance on YouTube solutions. Instead, practice solving problems on paper. One guy told like that he was watching R.D. Sharma's solutions in that YouTube video.
Yes.
Maybe it's a waste of your precious time. Okay, so try to work it on it, and you are having so many mentors, I think, in your school. So just ask with them and discuss with them. And otherwise, if you are having fear to discuss with your mentors, you just discuss the same with your peer group. Okay, they will give you the suggestions. Discussion will give you more and more ideas. Okay. And exchanging of ideas. I think discussion is exchanging of ideas. Okay, you can discuss with your peer group itself. Okay. Number 8, remember implementing these suggestions in crucial. When you do, you will become an expert. Okay. By following these steps, you will master mathematics. Believe in yourself, your hard work, and your dream. You can achieve success.
Sir, with this, we can end this session. Anyway, I am thankful
Thank you,
to
sir.
so
Thank you.
much, sir.
Thank you.
Thankful to Regina Miss. Do well, work hard, and perform well. All the very best to all the students. Thank you so much.
Thank you, one and all. Right.
എൻട്രൻസ് സംബന്ധമായ വാർത്തകളും അപ്ഡേഷനുകളും ഏറ്റവും വേഗം ആധികാരികമായി അറിയാൻ ബ്രില്യൻറ്റ് സ്റ്റഡി സെന്റർ പാല യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യുക. ബെൽ ഐക്കൺ അമർത്തുക. ഈ വീഡിയോ മറ്റ് സുഹൃത്തുക്കളിലേക്കും ഷെയർ ചെയ്ത് നൽകുക.